wanted to rock. There once was a boy who wanted to rock. Sadly, this boy was in for a shock. Things didn't go exactly the way he thought they would when he first sat down to play. The instruments all made a horrible noise. This was quite different from playing with toys. "This is too hard." He stomped on the floor. "Ugh, I give up." He stormed out the door. He walked to the park. He'd left in a huff. He was starting to sulk when he heard a loud ruff. "Hello," said a dog who seemed rather cheerful. "Hi," the boy said, his face almost tearful. "What have we here? What's got you down?" "I want to play drums," the boy said with a frown. "Tell me about it. Let's walk for a while." The way the dog wagged its tail made the boy smile. "The sounds that I make are just barks, yips and yelps, but I know how to count, and I think that might help. Let's count to 4 as we step with our feet. We'll make up a song, and you'll help keep the beat. Clap along, friend, and follow my lead. Let's find our tempo. In music, that's speed. 4 beats bouncing all in a row. The beats give us rhythm, and here's how they go. 1 is the downbeat, the start of all songs. Remember the 1 and you'll never go wrong. Clap on 2 and 4 as you move. These are the beats that will give us the groove. 3's like 1, but not quite as strong. Just keep moving, you're coming along. 4 beats starting over again. The beats give us rhythm, and the rhythm never ends. Take what you've learnt and then notice what comes when you practice your counting while playing the drums. Next, the boy wandered on down to the sea and said, "Now the piano is bothering me." An octopus heard and popped up to see him. "Won't you come in for a musical swim?" "I don't have a keyboard," she said with a bubble, "but learning some notes might help with your trouble. A musical scale is made up of 8. Just watch my 8 hands and I'll demonstrate. They're named after letters you already know. Repeat after me, here's how they go. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. After that, they're the same up high or down low. You can play them quite fast, but it's best to start slow. These 8 minnows swimming along can be notes. Just play the 8 minnows and watch out for boats. Twinkle, twinkle, little fish, let me tell you what I wish. Start us out in middle C, take us through this melody. C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C. Excellent work, the wise octopus said, and gave the boy 8 separate pats on the head. Take what you've learnt and think of me, please, the next time you sit down to play on the keys. He dried himself off and was feeling quite good. I'll just take this shortcut straight home through the woods. One final challenge he needed to face: how to make sense of guitar and the bass. Just then he felt someone tousling his hair. 2 cats had appeared, as if out of thin air. I think I would start, one purred, strumming a chord, with strings, and the other cat's bass guitar roared. It's easy to get if we make up a song. You'll be shredding and playing the lead before long. Hush, little rocker, don't make a face. We're gonna teach you guitar and bass. Slide up the neck while pressing on the frets. The further you go, the higher it gets. The bass strings are E, A, D, and G. Guitars have the same plus B and E. Some you can pluck and others you strum. You can play with a pick or your fingers and thumb to remember the order in which they appear. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Excellent work, said the cats with a purr. With practice you'll get it, of this we are sure. So please think of us and remember these things the next time you rock out with frets and with strings. The boy said goodbye to the cats with a wave, and ahead saw the great gaping mouth of a cave. To go in or turn back, well, that was the choice. Then up from the cave came a menacing voice.
Who goes there?
It snarled and it snorted.
What's that? A boy who learns music from an octopus and cats?
And a dog, yelled the boy, who was now quite afraid that he might just get eaten, or worse, if he stayed.
He'll need more than just counting and singing with fishes if becoming a rocker is what this boy wishes. Some parts of learning your rocks and your rows can only be taught by goblins and trolls.
Out from the shadows came a terrible sight. 10 goblins on the left, 10 trolls on the right. They hoisted him up, this boy that they found, and hauled him down tunnels buried deep underground.
If you want to rock properly, you must learn how to roar. You'll need fist pumps and duck walks and hip shakes and more. We'll teach you to strut and to do it with swagger, just like we taught Angus, Prince, and Mick Jagger. You'll choose your own look, your own style and theme. When audiences see you, they'll jump up and scream. A mohawk, a cape, some long hair, or all three. You're a monster of rock. Just wait and you'll see. Now, if it's not too much trouble, could you lend us a hand? We could really use someone like you in our band.
They rocked and they rolled late into the night. They practiced till each song was just about right. And then, in a flash, he was home in his bed. Perhaps this adventure was all in his head. He still had the cape to his great disbelief. No mullet, no mohawk. Phew, what a relief. When he picked up his instruments the following day, he tried to remember what his new friends would say. Practice each day, and you're sure to go far. And the monster inside you will make you a star.